space where we cover sports topics that the mainstream media will not. So I'm watching Stephen A. Smith on First Take, and he had an interview. I think it was a couple of days ago, where he was talking to a sports reporter about his contract, and he's been around talking about his contract for the last maybe the last really 3 to 4 months, and he discussed what he thinks he should get paid. Now, this dude has the nerve to compare himself to Dak Prescott and talks about how Dak Prescott, is getting 60 mil a year. And because that First Take is number one, he believes, Stephen A., that he deserves $25 million a year covering sports. Now, this is the delusion of a lot of these sports personalities where they're comparing themselves to athletes, to actual athletes. I wish the interviewer in that interview had asked Stephen A. Smith, do you realize that the only reason you have a job is because of athletes? If Dak Prescott is not the quarterback, if there's no quarterback and there's no sports for you to cover, you don't have a job. We can do without you, but you cannot do without athletes. So when you were gone from ESPN for like 3 years, sports did not stop. You, on the other hand, are dependent on sports and those athletes and having stories. That's how you get a job. That's how you get on TV and have something to discuss. No one should get paid $25 million to talk about sports. I don't know what ESPN is going to do, but if they pay him, or if they pay him anything close to that, that means that a lot of employees at ESPN will have to either get be cut, or there's going to be a reduction in budget. Someone is going to suffer. There is no way that they can pay $25 million, and the crew at ESPN will stay there. The crew at First Take will still be there, and everyone gets paid what they deserve to get paid. If he gets $25 million, someone is going to suffer. There's going to have to cut from somewhere else. And first of all, he does not deserve. I don't think he deserves $20 million a year. Maybe 20, if Pat McAfee gets 18. But $25 million to talk about sports where you don't really have anything insightful to say, no. I hope they don't do it. I don't think they will. But then again, with ESPN, you never know because they're attracted and they care about numbers. Another thing about this whole ESPN First Take setup, I noticed that Shannon Sharp does not really speak his mind a lot of time because he feels like he has to align with Stephen A. Shannon Sharp, I wish that you would honestly give your honest take on things, right? You just tend to agree with Stephen A. just for the sake of it. Once in a while they have those segments where they talk about MJ and LeBron, and of course they both are on different end of the spectrum. But that's just to say that they can disagree. That's just to show that they can disagree. A lot of the time, they're always lined up. They're always on the same page. And Shannon Sharp is the one that's really just aligning himself with Stephen A. Smith because he feels that's what he has to do. And it doesn't make for a really good show because you feel one way about Aaron Rodgers. Stephen A. Is a Aaron Rodgers aficionado, but you guys don't really go back and forth about that, right? Because Shannon Sharp takes it easy on him. When Stephen A. has a list, Shannon Sharp just give him an A, even though he doesn't agree with the list. So it doesn't make sense. Have a show where you both can speak your mind. Have a show where you can disagree, not just for the sake of disagreeing, but because you truly feel or you truly believe that you have a difference of opinion. I'm starting to, I'm not saying I'm fading from First Take. I watch it here and there, but it definitely feels like it's all about just giving topics. It's all about hot takes. and there's nothing insightful. There is no breakdown of the game or insight or anything that made First Take before a really good show, or some of the other shows that I watch where they can really provide some. They take the viewers behind the scene and how the game is played and what makes certain plays or certain teams what they are. That's what's missing from First Take. So, like, share, subscribe. I will be making more of these live videos going forward, where I will have the content uploaded and just I will comment over it. This is the SportsSphere. Again, the space where we talk about sports debate, sports topics that the mainstream media will not cover. All right, until the next time, peace.